Okay, so today I completed my 6th day of my fast. Yesterday was my first day of just water. Because if you didn't watch my other videos, I entered the fast dry. Because usually I like to enter fast, like with the first day or two, dry, and then go into the water. Because I just feel like it's easier like that. Because usually the first day or two, sometimes 3 days for some people, are the hardest. And I feel like it's easier to dry fast, because then it's like, instead of thinking about food, you're thinking about water. But anyway, so I didn't really have anything to report yesterday, so I didn't really record anything. But I'm just here taking a walk with my dog, and figured I would give some kind of report. I'll do my ketone and glucose readings in probably the next clip. Today I felt like I had this sudden urge to do a workout, and so I did. I did a workout with my bands. I don't have the flat bands yet, but I'm getting them. I have what the heck is it called? I have something that it's based on bands. It is bands, but it has the bar with it too. I forget what it was called, but I got it on Amazon. But I really like it. I really like having it in the truck. I also have like the booty bands, and I have the regular bands with the handles too. I typically use all of them for something. But yeah, I'm gonna be getting the flat bands, and I'm looking forward to that, because those are just gonna be really easy to use just really quickly. Because like with the other things, it's like you gotta set them up and whatever. But anyway, so now that I'm 6 days and maybe about 3 hours into my fast, tomorrow will be the 7th day, and like at the end of the day, close around 6 p.m., maybe 6 p.m., I forget. But plus I'm in another time zone, so I don't know. But I am going to Texas, to Dallas. And so, because I know where I'm going to be tomorrow evening, I'm going to set up my grocery list and have them deliver it whenever I get to where I'm going down there. And then I might, because I'm planning on getting like bone broth, or at least something like bone-in lamb or something, so that I can put that in my Instant Pot. Yeah, I have an Instant Pot on my truck, by the way. And then, yeah, I might put that in there and just keep it like that overnight. And then just eat it in the morning, because I don't really like breaking a fast at night. So, yeah, so I might do that tomorrow evening. Besides that, I'm probably gonna get kimchi, yogurt. I probably won't eat them all right away, but I'll definitely do the bone broth and the kimchi. The yogurt, I might do that as well. I'll probably get some nuts as well. And I'm probably, like, I'm debating if I want to get some vegetables to throw into my bone broth, like some onions. I actually, you know, if I end up getting beef marrow bones, because some stores they don't have them, or at least I don't see them on the DoorDash. If they don't have them, and like I said, if I have to get lamb chops, I'm not gonna do this. But if I get beef, I have some ginger, like some ginger root in the truck that I've been like waiting to use. So I might just like add a few things of that in my, I don't even know what to call it, soup or something, I guess, whatever. But yeah, that's about it. So yeah, I'm just gonna finish walking here with my dog, and I'm in Missouri right now. Let's see. And yeah. So wait, am I in Missouri? Yeah, I am. You know, sometimes out here it's like you forget where you are. But yeah, honestly, oh, I forgot to say that I did, like, I'm fine with doing like straight water fasts, that's usually what I do. But because a few months ago I got like a box of that Element electrolytes, I still have quite a few left, because honestly I'm not really into doing the whole electrolyte thing when I'm fasting, just because I don't really feel the need to. Some people, they might feel different, but I do keep pink Himalayan salt on the truck too, so I have used that a few times, but that was more like I would take one of the little stones, you know, like one of the rocks of it, because it's the coarse kind. Well, it's the kind that you like grind it, so it comes bigger pieces, and I would just suck on it. But I have put it in like coffee. I don't really drink coffee all that much, but sometimes I do. And sometimes when I was doing more like a alternate day fasting, then I would do a coffee sometimes, or like a tea or something before my eating window happened. But anyway, yeah, so I drank one of those today, but I don't know, like I didn't really like the taste. And it's not that it was too salty or anything, it just, I don't know, for some reason, I guess I just wasn't ready to taste something. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'll make the next clip when I'm back to the truck and checking my glucose and ketones. And I'm gonna do my blood pressure too. I was cleaning my truck earlier, and I remembered that I have the blood pressure, the pump thing. So I'll check that too. So guys, I'm here in this kind of like Tales from the Crypt kind of scenery here. But this is my blood pressure thing, monitor, I think is the correct term. Just plug it in. Yeah. I said I'd do my blood pressure. I don't know why, but I've seen a few people online when they're talking about their fasting thing, they talk about checking their blood pressure. I've never actually done it. I've never had issues with blood pressure. Actually, I remember one time a while back, like, I mean, this is, I don't know, almost 10 years ago, that I went to the doctor, and, you know, she checked my blood pressure or whatever, and she was, like, kind of shocked. And it was actually the same doctor. I'll tell you in a second. I just woke up and I was re-listening to this video, and I realized I said that I'd tell you in a second about how the doctor was shocked, but then I never went on to telling that part. So yeah, she was also shocked with like my weight, because like to the eye I don't look that big, but my weight is usually like much higher than what somebody would guess, because I've been doing like heavy lifting for a long time, and especially if I'm like wearing clothes that like are not showing my like muscle. I don't really look that big, or like, I mean, I don't really I'm not really that heavy anymore compared to my body size, only because I haven't been heavy lifting. But back in that time, yeah, I my weight was like, I mean, it wasn't high, but it was high compared to what I looked like. And I remember her like looking at me and looking at the scale, because it was one of those ones that you gotta like slide the thing, and she just was really confused. And then she said something about it, and then I mentioned that I do a lot of heavy lifting, so my you know, I have more muscle mass than the average person. So yeah, it was pretty funny. So she was kind of shocked, because it wasn't low, like dangerously low, it was just lower than what she's used to seeing. And prior to checking my blood pressure, she actually asked me what my eating habits are like, and I told her, oh, like mostly paleo, like I don't really eat like non-food. But anyway, so yeah, so I just put this thing on, and I'm gonna press the button here. This screen on this blood pressure thing, it doesn't light up, so I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it. I'm not gonna talk. Hold on. It's 113/76. So I'm not sure if you can see it at all. I just made it so, oh yeah, 113/76. I'm not sure if you can read that, but it's not very easy to show with the dark screen there. But anyway, that is a good reading. But yeah, I was thinking actually, that's another thing about the dry fasting. I've heard people can, like, their heart rate will go up. That's never happened with me in any kind of fast. I'm gonna do my keto and glucose readings now. I always like to open both of the strips and set them aside so that I can do the transaction easier, so I only have to prick myself once. Another thing, when dry fasting, the blood, you know, because you're not drinking water, so the water, like, it's not there to thin out the blood, so the blood comes out really thick when you're dry fasting, at least in my experience. I don't know if that's, I think I remember actually hearing somebody talk about that, but I mean, it's common sense too, so. I think the guy next to me just hit my truck with his door because the whole thing just shook. As long as he didn't back into my truck with the trailer, that's alright. Alright, 76. So I'm running actually a little bit higher with my glucose than in some of my other fasts. I'm not really sure why. But yeah, I said on my other video, I've gone down into the 50s before, and that's not happened in this fast. No, I think it did happen on the second day, maybe. I think it was in the 50s. Maybe it was in the 60s. I can't remember. All right, 3.9. So that's been pretty consistent, actually. The ketones and glucose readings over the past few days. I've been also testing only at around this time, like in the evening. So that, yeah, it's been pretty consistent. At least since the third day. Like I said, I can't remember. There was one day that it was significantly lower than these past couple days. But anyway, that's it. I'm gonna be going to sleep here in a little bit. Hopefully I can, because I mean, I'm honestly really not that tired, but you know, I gotta get up in the morning, so I'm gonna do what I can. One thing that does help me at night is breathing, like the box breathing or any type of kind of breathing exercise. These are things that I do also during the day, especially when I'm fasting, because I guess it's good for your cortisol levels. I don't know, but I do it a lot because for the breathing muscles, because a lot of people just have forgotten how to breathe over their lifetime. So I try to do that, because I've had like a tightness in my rib for a very long time, and I can't figure out which muscle it is and whatever. So, but the breathing does give some relief. But anyway, yeah, I'll let you guys go, and I'll probably continue this tomorrow and just compile those, because I don't know, I'll see how long the other ones are. Maybe I'll do that and then tomorrow do with the breaking my past video. I don't know. I'll figure it out.